Today we're having a look at another game with its demo out in Next Fest. This one is called Party Demon. I think this one's a simple tower defense game, so jump in and have a look. Tutorial. Alright, congrats on your new job. Thanks. As you well know, tomorrow is my 2000th birthday. Demons from all over the land are coming to celebrate. There's one problem. These damn humans want to ruin everything. I heard that they want to invade the party and kill me in front of my dear guests. It's your job to make sure that not a single human steps into my party. Take a look. This is the only viable entrance to the castle. Humans want to get to the party, so they will surely follow the path created by the highlighted rooms. And this is where the party is going to happen. You'll need to make sure that no humans get there. They can't harm me. You know that, right? That can surely piss me off. And when someone pisses me off, I get angry. And when I get angry, I eat whatever makes me angry. And when I eat someone, they die. And when I eat someone, they die. And when they die... Okay, moving on. You may be asking yourself, how am I going to stop these pesky little humans? First of all, you can move the camera using WASD. And you can also scroll in and out. And finally, you'll have some of these. Each one of these cards is associated to a trap, you see. During each wave, you'll be able to drag cards on top of rooms in order to install deadly traps inside of them. Each card has mana cost. You can see at the top of the card. This is your mana pool. It refills automatically, but it does take some time, so make sure you use it wisely. Let's see how you manage to stop these two human pets of mine. Alright, so if we go, say, that one straight up, alright, easy enough. Well done. Makes me happy to see humans dying in such cruel ways. Now, there is another problem. My demon guests are also going to enter the castle through the same door, and if you harm them, you will face my wrath, you worm. This is where the recycling hammer comes in handy. Here it is. Turn it on and off with R. You can use it to either recycle a trap or a card. Click on a room to destroy all traps in it. This is useful to create safe paths for demons. Click on a card to send it to the discard pile and draw a brand new card. If you feel impatient, you can use V to change the speed of time. Let's see how you save my two beast friends from a horrible death. Alright, easy enough, and we can go V to... It's 3 speed. Also delight, you're a natural, I can feel it. My demon friends will also reward you with money if they get the party safely. You can also kill humans and loot their bodies to get some. For educational purposes, here's some money for you. You can spend your money on the room shop. Okay, much money do I have? 1,000. These rooms will help you augment the castle to make it stronger. You can hide and show the shop using E. Go ahead, try it out. There are 4 types of rooms: dungeons, torture, kitchen, and treasure. When you buy some types of the rooms, you'll get to choose a card that matches the type of room you bought. Dungeon rooms are not rewarded with cards, but are useful to increase your deck's maximum size. Each card associated with a room type, but you can place the traps wherever you like, assuming that there's still space for it. Go ahead, choose a card. Deals 25 damage. It's 50 damage. Go on mana drain type. After you select a new card, it will be added to your available cards. In order to use it, you'll need to go to the deck builder and add it to your deck. Try it out. Deck builder. Got it. Nice. Now use the money I gave you to get prepared for the next test. A deck must have at least 10 cards, so make sure you've got enough. As soon as you're ready, you can click the start button. In there, you'll be able to make some final preparations for your battle. Okay, so... why did they not sort of extend into the sort of dungeons that I built? That's what I don't get. Why did that... Curious about that one. That one seems like I can use it on the fly. Wounded and slow durability. Yeah. How much money have I got? I mean, I've got enough cards now, right? So that's 9. Put that guy in as number 10. 3 barbed wire. I already had 3 poison traps. No. What's that 3 saying? That's the cost of mana. So I've got one of those. I've got 5 spike traps. So let's get rid of one of those. And we'll put in another mana drain trap because they're nice and cheap. Okay. Just curious to see if I can put in more. I can't. But what I don't get is I'm not sure if the path may change now that actually we've started a new level. I forgot about the most important thing. You'll need a valid path for everyone to be able to get to the party. Click on the entrance room and drag your mouse to create the path. Okay. You'll then be able to continue if the path goes all the way from the beginning to the end. So we go... Where did I drag from? Here? Lost me. Can I see that tip again, please? There we go, for the very first room. Okay. Start. Start the party. Perfect. Now go and kill them all. Start off with something nice and expensive. Gotta keep an eye on what's coming as well, just to make sure I don't kill any. My valued guests are that I've got to be ready to press to swap that out. That poison dart thing is quite good. I noticed the other thing's gone as well. Yes, this is how I like to party. Your training is done. You're ready for tomorrow's event. Be on time. And remember, if you mess this up, I will eat your brains out. Congrats on finishing the tutorial. Are you ready to start the party? Yes, I am. Okay. So it does seem that anytime I do it, I'd have to curve and go back. So I need at least a spot below where I'm currently building. We have 150... That's why I don't get extra cards when I do that. Applies 5 stacks of freeze durability. Oh. I can't even use that room yet though. Okay, so let's have a look. We currently have 8 spike traps and 2 barbed wire. So we'll add that freezing statue as a extra little bonus. I'm going to stop pressing escape when I try and leave that menu. And we will go drag all the way down. Start. Start the party. Alright, so let's get these guys straight in there. Want our mana to start, say, respawning straight away. We're invading. Let's speed things up a little bit. At their number that time. Definitely I want those poison darts. Big fan of them. Still can't adjust to those. I'm glad I don't have to redraw if I haven't wanted to make any changes to it. You want to get those poison darts in there. Now, am I allowed to go underneath the amount? I'm allowed to go under 10. I'm going to pull 2 of the spike traps because I want to have a better chance of getting my other... got some demons coming in too. I don't see my cards. Thank you. This guy looks a little different. He's definitely going to make it through 3. Oh, they already got lost the traps, have they? Alright, let's get rid of those and let them pass through freely. Did I remove the card from my hand? Dang it. I get the sense that it doesn't much matter whether you hit a trap whether and it's resetting or not. Poison attack every 5 seconds. Let's go poison. Again, I can't really use that room until I get another 2 down the bottom here. But let's have a look. Let's ditch another spike trap. We'll put that guy in. Our path again doesn't change. Although, can I sort of get the... Can I make them go down and up? Yeah. You can see that guy's already gone. Trap. Let's see what the in the room. There. Oh, gotta stop doing that. I remember once I've got the hammer on, I can't right click the hammer away either. If I click on a card when I've got the right hammer, it doesn't dismiss the right hammer, it dismisses the card that I had. Also bad. Alright, so finally I've got the right style bit in there for me. One of those guys. So now we can have a bit more of a structured drag here. Lovely. Can afford more. I mean, we could go that 100, chuck him there. Don't mind that wire. Then from here we can just do it much cleaner. Does make sense that you can sort of make them go up and down, because otherwise you'd never be able to use this sort of like northern space. Okay, so the freezing statue I'm not completely sold on here. I suppose it did do some damage, didn't it? Oh, what's the hotkey for this guy? I don't remember what it was. Okay, so again, just got 2 lots of humans. A nice and smooth transition there. Whoop. Definitely missed it. That was still up. Because I watched the first trap go and I was like, perfect. It's definitely not going to give me much of a tip. You're gonna die just from that. Lovely. Alright, let's try out one of these rooms. Hours 3. Teleport a demon to another magic mirror. Interesting. For that, I could actually just have the demon sort of skip past everything else. Mana drain? I'm not sure I've seen too many guys with mana anyway. So let's get rid of... I mean, I am using the spike traps a lot though. It's the only thing that sort of got me from removing too many more of those. Let's try this guy out at least. Alright, so we got a bit of both coming on this one. Starting with the humans though. Get that in there, and then we'll try and get a freeze trap straight after it. I thought I only had one freezing statue. I always seem to have two in the deck if I add it. Some more of these heavy punches in there. So, I mean, that guy got destroyed straight away. I don't understand what the... There's just not a second magic mirror. I think that's my problem there. Be careful here, they're gonna... What happens if they encounter him? They just sort of walk past? Well, that guy figured out the mirror. Alright, let's get... This goes up there to deal with him. Then we'll put him down there to... Rush that guy. Not yet. Really need to destroy that one, but... No. Recycled it. Just randomly jumped forward too. Keep an eye on this guy down here. Keep chipping away those guys at the top. Ah, keep moving, dude. Get out of my way. Oh my goodness. Oh. Gotta stop stopping, man. You're in the fray. No, don't remove them. It's coughing away at the party covered in. They're gonna get through here. She's gonna be mad at me. Man, the complexity of this once you do have those guys working through. I feel like the poison. I feel like lesson learnt there about having too many things that are hefty. So let's get rid of the freezing staff and get rid of another barbed wire. Bring in more spike traps just to reduce this end number. It did seem like someone used the magic mirror even though there wasn't a second magic mirror. I don't know if that was just an ability that a particular guy had because it was a tall dude. Didn't add that part of my party. I wish I could also have these just showing. Also wanted to remove these freezing statues and I've got two of them here. Who are they sitting in that list? Sometimes just whacking them with this floor trap seems to be the way to go. Alright, we've got to move quick on this guy. Stop and laugh for a second, buddy. Good. Alright, they're through. More humans. Yeah, I just want to see my my traps permanently. If anything, I would say my suggestion there would be that this next card picture on the side is a fine size for these. Like, these don't need to be any bigger than that. But having to like sort of bring them back into view every single time I need them. It's tough. Alright, we got guests, so let's try this out. Let's put a thing there. Annoying, so I've missed the guy that I probably needed for... Ah, don't repair it, remove him. 3. That guy die? Good. Alright, let's put that up there then. Where are you going backwards that way now? Okay, so I'm taking from this that the mirrors aren't worth it because, at least for me at this point, it's too complicated. Okay, he wanted that way out that door and ended up down here. And the other thing that they're doing is it's just taking up like valuable can I remove them? Let's up the pace with them. Yeah, I don't... a way to lock them? I mean, otherwise I'm enjoying this game plenty. My biggest feedback would be don't make me have to keep making the cards appear, especially because I don't know what the cards are. Again, I want to get rid of this guy out of my deck. Freezing statue. Is he there? And this is definitely the actual deck side. This is showing me the cards that I don't have in the deck. So, I'm moving the magic mirror. And we're going to put one of these guys in there. Barbed wire. Keep. The mimic. Is that the mimic? I haven't seen a single... Oh, no, it costs 4. Let's say it costs 4, actually. I can't afford that, can I, then? Because I'm only doing 3. Alright, let's grab that guy, put him in there. Slot him in there. Mana drain. And then let's... Now, most importantly, I could sort of try and hit more of these squares, like by doing something like that. But the problem is that at that point, you're going to lose track of where people are meant to be. Like you would sort of go, all right, well, they're heading to this next, like, they're heading straight across. And if they're not, like, if I don't know, I mean, the arrows are there anyway, right? So let's see how complicated it gets to try and follow where someone's heading with that. Didn't I just remove the magic mirrors? Does my deck mean nothing towards this thing down here? I'm not following. Well, the other thing that I haven't been able to understand yet is I don't understand what is causing my traps to disappear. Like, sometimes you can see a particular, like potentially is it a particular unit that's going to kill it? Or, like, is it this guy? Like, that guy kills my... that guy kills my traps, or... Assume it is. Great. Wire. Poison. Alright, we got guests coming. At least this guy should clear some of those problems that we've got. Again, I'd just love to see what I've got to sort of make these moves quicker than what I'm having to do. Because I also have to raise that up, and then I can't see the bottom half of my board where the, like, the really important guys are. I've got guys all the way down the bottom here too. Which I can't see where they are while I wait for, did I kill a guest? Is that what that noise was? Alright, currently no guests. Oh, there's one guest left. Are they getting healed? Is that what that guy there is doing? Yeah, they're all going back up in health. Ah, again. Man, I just want to see the... Alright. Thanks for playing the demo. Year-ends will have a lot more to come over the future. If you'd like to keep updated with everything what we're doing, make sure you join the wish list. Alright, so probably the game I've played that I've had the most sort of just quick notes on what I think would make it a better game. Firstly, it was fine. Like it's a different style of game to anything else I've played. It's tower defense card builder, but the way that you're sort of approaching the parties is pretty neat. I don't think I've ever played a tower defense game where you have to also allow allies through it as well. So that's quite neat. But make the cards down the bottom smaller so I can actually see the board, especially in hectic times. And so I can see the cards at a glance without having to always move my mouse down to see them. Put the hotkeys of the buttons on top of them, or like at least when you hover over them so you can see them, because otherwise, like, if I don't remember what the hotkey was from the start, I've lost it. Better, I don't know if there was somewhere where I just missed it, where it explained what the different enemies did, or the different way that the guests operated, so I could have a better idea of what was sort of going to be coming with them. And a really simple one that I would say is the easiest thing to change is get rid of the swearing out of the game. All that adding swearing to a game like this is going to do is just limit the market of people that are going to do it. It's not going to make anyone's experience better, it's just going to make some people's experience worse. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a person who's completely opposed to swearing. It's just obviously not something that I want to do on my channel, because who knows who's going to watch it. And again, those who may enjoy me doing that aren't going to, like, is not worth those who, like, can't watch it. My daughter watches YouTube videos. If anyone swore, that's the end of it. They're not watching those videos at all from that person anymore. And that's what I think about when I do that. Same would apply to a game like this. It just doesn't need it. Anyway, any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. But until next time, catch you later. See ya.